Alright, so as you can see, a lot of my seeds have started sprouting, and I thought I'd take you through have a look at some of the varieties. Now these are tomatoes, these are Cherokee purples. So I put a couple of seeds in each, and I'm just going to thin them to one and then plant them out. And these are one flam. I don't know how you pronounce that. They're a French heirloom, like an orange, small orange tomato, but I really like them. I did that last year. And these are Lucky Tiger. One of those has just come up. And they're a small green tomato with the red stripes, sort of like a Roma shape, but smaller. And yeah, these are just my Romas here. And then I've got a couple of black zucchinis, like the last of my black zucchini seeds. So this one's just started to come up. And I got some cucumbers now. Last year I tried to grow pickling cucumbers, but I didn't have enough to pickle, and I tried to eat them just fresh, but they were very bitter. So I got a burpless green variety, and so apparently they can be used for pickles when they're young. So we'll just see. I've planted a couple of these out as well. And here I've just got some green zucchinis that I got from the shop. I've planted a few capsicums that haven't come up yet. These are just California Wonder, and these are a chocolate capsicum, sweet chocolate capsicum. A couple more watermelons, and I've got those seeds out there. I've also started some eggplants. I'm not sure of the variety, but they're a skinny purple white striped variety. And I've got another tray here, and I just potted these up last night, so none of them have come up yet. But yeah, just a few kinds of chilies, jalapenos. There's some white bell peppers, capsicums in there. And I planted a few of those last year, but none of them came up. And I got some Popat or Bishop Hat chilies that just a bloke off Facebook gave me when I gave him one of my big bird's eye plants that was a bit too spicy for me. And I've done a row of jalapenos. Those are seeds that I saved just recently, so I'm not sure how those are going to do. The same with the bird's eye. I saved those, so we'll see if they come up or not. And here I've just put two each of yellow and red pear or fig tomatoes. They both had different names. One was yellow pear and one was red fig, so they're both the same shape. I don't know why they do that. And I've just put in some more capsicums here, so just a couple of those purple beauties. I do still have one in the ground from last year that I'm hoping will start to come back. And just another couple of chocolate capsicums. Plus I've got my yellow Marconis out already, so hopefully we'll get a bit of a jump start on those at least. And as for these two rows, I haven't put anything in there. I'm thinking I'm going to grow some cumin, some black cumin, just to give that a go, because I got the seeds there. And I was thinking I'd plant out a row of spinach here. And then we might go outside. It's a bit of a miserable windy day, but it's nice and sunny out there, so I'll have a look at what I've got going out there. Alright, so in this corner, which was otherwise unused, I did have that snow pea growing there, but I've just divided out one of my plots of strawberries, which was originally 3 plants. So I ended up getting a lot off of it. Don't know if they're going to survive because I kind of just ripped them apart like a bit of an animal, and probably could have done a better job, but if half of them survive, I'll be really happy with that. And I've got some strawberries in the ground now, so as long as I keep on top of them, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, I thought that'd be a nice little spot for them because it gets a lot of afternoon shade, as you can see, and a lot of good sunlight in the morning, so hopefully they'll do alright. I've just been trying to keep it damp. Okay, so I haven't weeded this area yet. I don't know if you can see it there, but I took one of my spare zucchinis that I was thinning out, and I just gently pulled it out by the roots. This is the first day that it's been out of the ground, so it was pretty simple to get out there when they're young. And I've just poked a hole in the ground here with a pointy stick, and I've put the roots down there and packed the soil back around it. But yeah, I'll come back and I'll pull all these weeds out so that it has a bit more room, and I'll put down some fertilizer or some chicken manure or something like that. I've got a couple of these around. That bloody wind. I've got a couple of these and a couple of cucumbers in by the fence over there. So, sorry, this wind sucks. I am thinking about putting a trellis up over there and just planting along the fence line as well, some beans or something maybe. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I haven't planted this out yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. But this is mostly going to be beans and dry shell beans and green beans and yellow wax beans, butter beans, something like that. So, I'm going to go inside and I'll come out and do some more later. It's a bit less windy today. I just put up a little simple trellis here for my snap peas, and I'm going to be hilling up these potatoes in the next few days. I just mowed the lawn, so I've got a heap of grass clippings here to add to my potatoes. But yeah, I've got these few potato plants here, but these two have recently just fallen over and got real sick looking. So I was reading it might have been too much moisture, which, I mean, if you can see that, because it does get very shady over here. So I'm just trying to pull back some of the mulch for a couple of days and let the roots breathe a little bit, and hopefully they'll come back. But I mean, if not, we've got plenty more to go, so I'm not too worried. And yeah, I probably should have put a bag on this little guava sooner, because that's not getting any better, and it's still not ripe, still green and stuff. So don't know if I'll get to try one of those as soon as I thought, but hopefully it'll start to flower now that the weather's warming up a bit. And I'm not sure, but something keeps eating these onions in this pot here. So I'm probably just going to pull these up, and I'll use this pot for something else, because it only seems to be this one and not all the others. So maybe I'll move them away from the house a little bit and see if that helps at all. But yeah, I'm not sure why it's only targeting that one and none of the others. So that's about everything new. I've been digging up this bed here to plant my tomatoes and eggplants and stuff. I've got a little trellis ready for some cucumbers. But yeah, I've still got to pull up all this parsley and all these leeks, and all of this stuff's coming out. I've got a couple of shallots that I'm going to leave in there, because they're doing alright still. But yeah, this coriander can come out. And, there's a little failed cauliflower there. I haven't checked the rain gauge in a while. Cobwebs all over it. What do we get? 12 millimeters. It's about half an inch. Not last night, but the night before, so that's alright. Alright, well, I better go and do this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.